Probesters, the fucking probe maniacs. You and I, we're about to get probed.
So, hell no, I'm gonna do the probing. I ain't never getting probed.
Look, dog, this is the problem with you, fool. You were getting probed. You fell in love with the probe, the alien that was probing you, and then he left to Mars. So now you're all heartbroken. So what you want, what you need, is an alien that's gonna stick around Earth to probe you, so you could probe in love with him.
And let me find out. You're gonna go get me an undocumented and say it's an alien.
Yep, that's what it is. We're getting going to different poles. The night is slow. We're riding low. We're getting going to different poles. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. Bitch, I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. Bitch, I'm paranoid. Testicles 1, 2. Testicles.
Yes, we back. What's good? What's right?
What is good? Welcome to Paranoid Radio Podcast. This is your boy Trebles Garcia, and joining me in the ones and twos is the best pro host in the motherfucking planet, Big Tank. Salute, my boy.
Salute. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing fucking probe-tastic because it's Probe Nation in this bitch. For all of you guys do not know what the fuck is probe, let you know what's up. This is the best fucking show with the best content for the best fucking listeners. And ever since Big Tank mentioned about being probed, since him and I both and we will pay an alien to come and probe us, we're about to give you guys the name of our official listeners. All of the listeners out there in the world have officially become Probe Nation. The Probe Cast. No, wait. Paranoid Radio Probecast. You guys are our probers, if it makes any sense.
You guys are the probiotics. You guys are the probers. The new slogan is "Got probed."
Yeah, got probed. Switch to prostate, and you're in good hands. Get it?
Believe that.
That is right. From now on, we're going to put the word probe in anything that has to do with listeners. So you guys are not just our listeners or our followers. You guys are our probers. That is your official fucking name. This is what I thought about it. Check this out, guys. When you go to school, you're a student, right? When you go to Home Depot, you're a fucking customer. And, when you go to church, you're a Christian or an attendee. There's always a word for it. So we decided to give you guys a word. We attended that shit. We embraced it. You guys are the probers. And we're the probies or the probees. How do you say that? Probees?
No, the probes?
Well,
I don't know.
All I know is you gotta probe them all, and probers, I probe you. If it makes sense. Get it, Pokemon? No?
Yes. And the favorite slogan, to probe and beyond, right?
To probe and beyond. That's right. So I hope you guys are fucking enjoying the show so much so far, probesters, because we're about to probe the fuck out of this fucking probe episode. Welcome to Paranoid Radio Probecast. Big time, we're about to fucking drop the biggest, fucking, the most exclusive and the most fucking waited upon segment of the fucking planet. What is happening?
Yes. Welcome back. This is What is Happening. I'll give you two stories, something that's going on around the world, local, whatever it may be, or what it's not. But I'm going to let y'all know what I think about it and give me your 2 cents. Boom. On to the very first one. This isn't per se something new.
Okay,
but pretty much, I work in LA. Actually downtown LA. And believe it or not, you do see some weird stuff every once in a while.
All the time, everywhere.
Yes, 1,000%.
Welcome to motherfucking Holly. Wooka weird.
So yeah. I'm one of those people that have that horror mind movie. Sometimes it just escapes my head. So if y'all don't know, I work sometimes early in the mornings when it's still dark or whatever it is. And I didn't know this, but on the corner of 7th Street and San Pedro.
7th Street and San Pedro, hashtag look it up.
Best believe that. I saw something unusual.
Okay.
Believe it or not, and this is from personal experience. You don't believe me? Well, fuck you guys. I'm just letting you guys know.
Let them know.
I saw what appeared to be a 3, I guess, legged individual.
Wait. He had a long john? Or what do you mean?
No. Don't they wish. Okay, so I didn't notice it. I didn't pay much attention. I was kicking it with one of my coworkers, and he's the one that actually pointed it out. Hey, look, that guy's walking funny.
Yeah.
So when I took a quick glance back, it literally looked like if he was walking with 3 legs.
What the fuck? Did it have like a stool? What the fuck did he have?
No. I don't know. It was just one of those quick moments where you look and then you look back and it's gone. The guy was turning the corner. I wasn't going to go chase him or whatever it was. But have you guys ever seen anything like that?
I never seen that shit. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I seen a monolith come off the fucking ground at my job officially and fucking explicitly, but I've never fucking seen a person with a third leg unless I look myself in the mirror. You know, I got a long arm, you know.
There you go with your fable nonfiction shit. There you
go. Okay. Well, if you guys have seen a person with third legged on 7th and Fashion, wait, 7th and what?
7th and San Pedro.
7th was San Pedro. Make sure you hashtag look it up and fucking tap in. Yeah, tap
believe
in.
Believe that. Next one is actually quite a beaut. I don't know if y'all remember growing up. You guys do. You guys might not. If you guys are millennials.
I lost my memory.
Yeah, I believe it. But you were millennials. You grew up in the 90s, early 2000s. You guys will know that most of our Saturdays were filled with, if you didn't have cable, those were the days to watch cartoons. Right?
Yeah, Saturday mornings with the fucking cereal. I used to get my fucking
wake up at
100 bunches of oats.
7 a.m.
Yeah, or Honey Nut Cheerios. Yeah, 7 a.m. with the little fucking bowl and a hot Cheeto bag ready to go, ready to fucking feed my ulcer.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, believe it or not, there's people complaining about that cartoons shouldn't be on the whole time. So this was a study done in Wisconsin, y'all.
Wisconsin, y'all. Yeah.
But they're actually petitioning for cable companies to move it back to Saturdays.
Wait, so you're telling me because there was a petition back then, they stopped it, and now there's a petition to bring it back?
No. There is no petition per se that stopped it. No. I'm just bringing it from my old past experiences. And I guess a lot of millennials or earlier generations are saying that they like that better, especially for kids.
Look, I'm going to tell you the truth. Kids nowadays do not know what the fuck it is to wake up on fucking Saturday in the morning with a hot Cheeto bag and a bunch of fucking premeditated fucking cornflakes or sometimes with no milk and fucking eat there and watch Looney Tunes, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't know what it is. They don't. It's just straight up, bro.
Look, I don't want to be mean or anything.
Yeah,
but I don't even think kids know how to be kids anymore. Because you have to remember, you'd get home, if you wanted to do your homework, you did your homework, or else you were out with your butts.
And after 3 p.m., you will have the fucking Warner Brothers fucking bumping the best fucking cartoons until 5 p.m.
Yes. So after that, it was time to go out. You had a quick 2-hour break. A lot of us didn't even have internet back then. Computers.
That's right.
So what did we do right away? All right, cool. Video cartoons are over. Boom, let's go outside.
Or fucking get your basketball and play dodgeball with it and hurt the other fucking neighbor kids.
I know, exactly.
That's what we used to do. And play tetherball with them. That's right. You have to hurt the other person. Look, bro, I'm not saying we're living as...
When do you see that? That's what I'm coming down to. When do you see that now? If kids
are now...
If they don't have a TV, they have their phone. They got YouTube. I sort of miss that. I'm not going to lie.
Being straight up with you, kids are not fighting to stay in the house instead of being outside of the house. I used to be pissed off on my mother when she used to fucking kick my ass to get back into the house instead of being outside. Yes. It's the other way around now.
Yes, they want to stay in. It's amazing. Yeah. The AC lovers. I mean, I guess it's a reverse world that we're living in.
Reverse world. Yeah, reverse motherfucking world. And it's a fast-paced motherfucking world. Big Tank, I want to thank you for bringing those 2 fucking stories in. You are the best co-host on the fucking planet, and that is what is happening.
Salute.
That's right. You do the best fucking job all the fucking time for the best show, for the best fucking people that listen to us. The probesters, the motherfucking probe maniacs, the fucking pros of probe metonics. Yeah, you already know. ProbeNation.com. So Big Tank, I want to fucking make sure that we know that is what is happening in the best segment in the fucking planet, and we're about to fucking bring in the listener of the fucking week. In order to do that, we need to fucking connect the randomizing machine 2.0 and it's fucking loud. So this is your fair fucking warning. Lower the volume on your fucking speaker. Lower the volume on your fucking automobile, because we're about to put that randomizing machine. Please bear with us. Big Tank, please do the fucking honors.
Yeah, I got this.
Listen to that, baby. Purr.
Believe that. So, who is the lucky listener of the week? Let them know,
Who is the lucky listener? What? Oh, I'm the I'm gonna have to look it up again. Look at this shit. It's sending me the message in fucking French. I don't know how to read it, but I'm gonna do my fucking best. Here we go. Wait up. Irene Mercenari. Irene Mercenari on Instagram. Thank you so fucking much for taking a listen.
Salute, and we appreciate it.
We appreciate it for fucking listening to us, for following us on Instagram, and for being a loyal fucking prober. You are a fucking first generation probester. You're a fucking pro maniac, the fucking ruler of prenomatonics. Get ready to fucking do all the types of probing that probesters do. Thank you so much. That's right. This fucking episode goes out to you. Big Tank, we're about to get into the big fucking segment. And I think it's very important that we focus on the topic at hand. 2 weeks ago, we spoke about the Illuminati. And today we're going to speak about the branching off the Illuminati, which is something that you brought into me. For other people that do not know, this show is a one-take show. We do everything raw. We pick it up on one day, and then we drop it on the same day, fresh off the fucking grill, raw as motherfuck. So hopefully you guys understand. Big Tank gave me the idea to talk about the 27 Club. Hashtag look it up. That is right.
Yeah, best believe
and Big
it.
Tank, since you are the man with the plan, the brand that pays bills and kills and all that shit, make sure you let them know what is the 27 Club, where it comes from, what is it all about. Let them know. I'll help you emphasize.
All right, so a lot of you guys didn't know this. I didn't know this. If you do, good for you, and I don't care. So fuck y'all too. The 20.
Why are you so rude to the probers?
I'm a dick. I know. But
yeah, you're a weenus.
But 27th Club is actually a name given to a bunch of artists, media moguls that just made it only to the 27th birthday.
Keyword moguls. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Icons in the music.
Yes. And for the most part, it's been trendsetters that are the ones that are dying off. Exactly. And the only reason this would ever brought to my attention is because they're skepticizing of a new one that's joining the 27th Club. But before I dive into that, I want to tell you guys what the 27th Club is and where it originally got their name from.
Right before you drop the bombs on what the fucking 27 Club is, I want you guys to make sure that this is real history. This is word. If you hashtag 27 Club on Instagram, on Google, sorry for that, you'll be able to find a bunch of fucking history notes and different fucking documents and sources where you'll be able to get not only history, but also real facts, real shit that we're about to drop on this fucking episode.
Believe it or not. Okay.
That's right. Go ahead.
So, a lot of you guys might not know this. Some of you guys might not be into rock. But if you look up Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, those were the originals of what started the 27th Club.
Exactly. And along with Robert Johnson.
Yes, exactly. But what it comes down to is that all of these people had one thing in common. They were trendsetters in their own era, in their own right, that people were just falling in love with. It wasn't, believe it or not, this dates back into the 1930s, 1940s, but it didn't grab attention until 1994 when the artist Kurt Cobain died.
Exactly. These are people that are classified technically, and I quote, statistical spikers, influencers that get chosen to be on the technical fast lane within the lanes, if it makes any sense.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's it.
High risk lifestyle people.
Yeah.
If it makes
that's exactly what it is. Put it this way. What you actually believe as a rock and roller, that's what these people are by definition. Doesn't matter.
Tupac. Yeah. Tupac was one of them. Amy Winehouse was another one. Jimi Hendrix, like I said. Big iconic people that were before they hit their prime. I'm talking about, look, for a male, when you hit their prime is from 27 to 35. That's when males hit their prime. Women hit their prime from 20 to 25 and so forth. Sometimes they're late bloomers and they go hit it at 40 when they have their menopause. But the point is this. Check this out. Like Big Tank just said, these are icons in the music. Now, let's theorize why the fuck and how the fuck are they related to the Illuminati, like I mentioned before. Now, I don't know if you guys remember 2 episodes ago what Illuminati was all about. The Illuminati is the branch of entertainment industry that helps people get in power to be in the entertainment industry, to help other people to be, I want to say, mind controlled through media, through music, through movies, through fucking Netflix, etc., etc., etc. Let's emphasize the theory. What the fuck is 27 Club? Big Tank, you go first.
I mean, let's just break it down. Why is 27 such a powerful number? Hell, I mean, there's people that have died at 33. There's people who died at 20s, 21. Some people don't make the 21s. But why has the 27th just stuck there?
Yeah. Allow me to theorize. What I think is happening is the Illuminati has a major control of our entertainment industry. And they not only control what we watch, what we hear, what we eat in many different fronts, but also the people that are not able to bring in what they want. I think these people, for example, let me give you a quick example. And this, I stole this from you, Big Tank. Allow me to just fucking steal this from you and use it. Lil Uzi Vert. Everybody knows who this fucking guy is because he has a fucking diamond in his fucking, what's this called? In his forehead. On his fucking temple. In his fucking pineal gland. Whatever you want to call it. This is more symbolism that I've ever seen on a human being. I'm not giving him emphasis and I'm not promoting his music. I'm not even promoting him. I'm just saying this is one of the people that stands out along with XXXTentacion and fucking Trippie Redd and Tupac back then in the fucking day. These are people that are in the 27 Club but cannot expose it. Remember when I told you that that you cannot confuse a secret society with a society of secrets. The Freemasons are a society that has secrets. The Illuminati is a secret society that you don't know who the fuck is in it and they can never speak about it. Recently, hashtag look it up on YouTube, Lil Uzi Vert is talking about how he's talking with Fat Joe and he's fucking saying literally, Fat Joe asks him, hashtag look it up on YouTube right now. He asks Lil Uzi Vert. And I'm using him as a prime example because he's the most nearest person that has recently exposed the 27 Club. He asked him, are you down with the 27 Club? And Lil Uzi Vert diverted that question. He goes, look, man, where I come from, the 27 Club is basically every day where I come from. Basically what he's saying is, I do what I want when I want it. That is the slogan for a 27 Club member. What I theorize is that the Illuminati and the owners of these fucking record albums, they give you a specific fucking line, a specific record deal. And if you don't like the record deal or you cannot compromise, or you cannot put out what they want you to put out in the next 10 fucking years, and you don't have that access of talent to put out what they want you to put out, then you have to go out a different way, which is the 27 Club. Making your own rules, putting out your own music, being the owner of your music for a certain amount of richness and a certain amount of fame for a certain amount of time until you're 27, and then you get pulled out. Pulled out, a.k.a. killed, a.k.a. taken out, a.k.a. out cold, sleeping with the fucking fishes.
See, I like that. Okay, I like exactly the way you brought it. Because there is no easier way to put it. You have to remember, they're basically, in honest terms, they're giving them immortality through death for them to be recognized forever.
Nice breakdown. Nice fucking breakdown.
So they're being immortal. They're dying but being immortal. It's a double entendre, to say the least. It's to reach your climax before you have done it.
Faster. So basically being on the carpool lane of the fast lane. I don't know if any of all you probers, listeners, aka listeners, I want to make sure you guys get to know that word, probers. I don't know if any of you probers out there have ever heard that expression, living in the fast lane, die young, live now, live later. I'd rather fucking say sorry than ask for permission. So these are all terms these people use to emphasize their lifestyle of living on a fast lane. Now, check this out. Living in the Illuminati, right? You're in the Illuminati. You live in a certain amount of clout and a certain amount of lifestyle and money growth, right? I'm gonna give you an example why it's the carpool, why the 27 Club could be theoretically the carpool of the fast lane. You join the 27 Club, you reach, for example, Lil Uzi Vert has $24 million fucking diamond stuck in his fucking forehead, when many of these Illuminati rappers that already surpassed 27 years old could only get $24 million in one record deal within 10 years. These people in the 27 Club could get $24 million within 2-3 years and then die at 27. And I quote, he said, "Even if I die or not, I'm not afraid of dying. My family is well off. They are straight. And whoever's not straight is because they're not my family. Again, and my family is straight." End quote. This is what Lil Uzi Vert said on a public notice, speaking live on Instagram and on YouTube, hashtag look it up, with Fat Joe. I'm talking about Fat Joe, Terror Squad, the fucking big cheese from New York. This was an Illuminati member, not only member, but also influencer. Now, Big Tank, jump into the influencing. Who are they influencing?
See, that's exactly what it is. It just happens to be, like I said earlier, they're trendsetters that just applaud to the youth. Applaud to the most to the most susceptible part in us.
Keyword susceptible, keyword youth. Keep going, my brother.
So, what would you rather do? Have an artist that, yes, has its hits here and there, or would you rather have somebody that's catching the youth attention 24/7?
The Big Bang.
And that's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to get the most as fast as they can.
The whole universe has been in a concept of a Big Bang. The Big Bang Theory, for example. A Big Bang, one-time explosion, that's it. And it keeps on growing after that. And after that, you need another Big Bang and another Big Bang. And each of these Big Bangs represents another ideology member, for example, Christ, or Judaism, or whatever, or politician, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, leader or influencer of life, of culture, and of heritage. So when you come over here and you say a one-time banger or a slapper, or you never heard of this person again, it's because he got killed off and he's in the 27 Club. A lot of these people are famous and they blow up for the stupidest music. Look, I'm a millennial, dog. I can listen to Tupac, I could listen to fucking Flavor Flav, and then I could come around and listen to 6ix9ine, Lil Wayne, Young Thug, and motherfucking Uzi Vert at the same fucking time during the same playlist, during the same hour in the same day. Because I'm a millennial. I'm a mix of both breeds. I could fucking have my deep-seated roots, and then I have my future fucking growing manifesto of what the culture has evolved to, if it makes any sense. Now, I'm not saying that we're better than anybody, but because we're in between and we could read both sides, I could understand perfectly well who the fuck has been in the 27 Club, who has a one-time banger and will never blow the fuck up again and will die in the fast carpool lane before anybody else dies.
It's like we're in the living, but we see the dead.
Exactly.
Exactly what it comes down to.
Why is it that you think, for example, Drake, Dr. Dre, again, I always bring Drake because he's one of the most relevant rappers out there, or let's say a rock star artist, because you have to admit that the 27 Club was well known between rock stars before it was into the hip hop culture. It was born within the previous, for example, Robert Johnson, which is the biggest hardcore fucking blues singer and musician over 100 years ago. So I mean, he's hardcore shit. Rock and roll. So rock and roll was like the pinnacle, and then became rock and roll was the biggest culture back then in the 80s and 90s, and now it's fucking hip hop. But why is it that all these other artists are not in the 27 Club fast carpool lane?
Okay, I'm gonna have to throw my own spin on it.
Handle it. This is what we are. We're fucking theorizing. This is a fucking conspiracy theory show.
I don't think the 27th Club is something to be proud of. I would honestly say, if it is behind the backings of the Illuminati, I want to say that the 27th Club is their reject list. And I don't mean it because they're bad, because they're bad artists. I would, okay, everybody knows that.
Not underdog. You didn't look at your wordplay. You didn't say underdog. You didn't say millennials phenomenon. No, you said rejects.
Yes. And the reason I'm saying this is because when anybody gets a job, everybody knows they're under a 30-day, 90-day, 60-day probation list.
Mm-hmm. Oh, probe. Get it? Keyword probe.
Probe.
Everybody stick that around.
Yes. So everybody knows that within those 30 days, you can't do anything. You have to do everything 100%, or else you're basically getting let go.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it's the same thing right here.
Remember, 30 days, 90 days. It always comes in sets of threes. Threes. I don't want to connect this to the Illuminati show about 2 episodes ago, but everything comes in sets of threes. Keep going. Thanks. Sorry.
No, you're good. So, if we put it simply like this, what if they don't meet a certain standard that Illuminati wants them to, or reach a certain, I guess, milestone? And the only reason I'm bringing this up is, as it is in some jobs, it leaves you blackballed, it leaves you blackmailed because you lost that job. Yeah.
And they don't want you to be there no more.
Yes.
Just like what happened with 6ix9ine. I'm not a 6ix9ine fan, and I'm not a hater, but that's what happened to him.
Yeah. So just think about it like this. The most ultimate secret society says you're not meant for it. You had your trial run, and you weren't meant for it. What are they going to do with you? They're not just going to let you go off and be free with everything that they know. And that's what I think this is. And here are my reasons.
Okay.
So, as we've seen, rappers evolve and grow. There's literally not even a handful of rappers that have been in the game and still in it with, for example, all of their chains, all their jewelry, all that bling bling.
Okay.
Perfect example. We have somebody that came out of Lil Uzi Vert's era. Okay, 21 Savage. 21 Savage has fully matured from his lyric composition to his everyday outlook of himself. He doesn't have these fancy ass jewelries, expensive ass chains. He's even gotten quoted on saying a lot of the older generation don't have none of that. So I stopped using
and quick pointer, just gonna point this out. 21 Savage is now 20 years old, about to be 29. This year he's going to be 29 years old. 2 years ago was when he transitioned into what you just called maturity level.
Yes.
A recreation, a rebirth. I want to say a recreation of his character.
Yes. So, believe it or not, we actually spoke about this, how people will change their attitude, their lifestyle.
Exactly. And if they're not able to change their story or lifestyle, they will get overwhelmed or killed.
Not even that. Okay. So just put it this way. When you're a kid, you're infatuated by everything. Candy, TV, you throw fits and everything. So
keyword kid.
Yes.
Keyword kid. We're about to bring this up right now.
Yes. So how do you think that affects you as you grow older after they're giving us money? You would think, in my idea, they would be like, okay, there, you've already had fun. Time to move on. What about the people that can't move on? They're becoming a liability. That is why I say a reject.
Funny. Exactly. It's funny that you say that because 21 Savage at 26, going up to 27 years old, he stopped making music. He changed his whole look. He broke up with Amber Rose, and then he was hit by immigration because he's not even a U.S. citizen. He's from fucking England, a.k.a. hashtag look it fucking up. Real shit. Look it up right now.
And guess what happened? No. And I like that. But guess who had to go help him out?
Who? Don't say Jay-Z. I'm about to shoot myself. And who helped Uzi Vert to get out of his fucking contract right now, 2 years ago? About a year and a year. Jay fucking Z. And who did Jay-Z create? What song did he create? Forever Young? Was it Forever Young that hit maybe like 5-7 years ago?
Yes.
Okay, and what's the name of the album that Uzi Vert's dropping this year?
Forever
Young. And he speaks about being forever young and having a rebirth. In fact, the biggest fact, and I'm not saying this so you guys could go fucking listen to him. No, I'm not promoting him, but there is no such thing as bad publicity. The fucking diamond that he has in his fucking forehead represents a anime character that, I don't know what's the name of the anime character. I don't know if you guys can hashtag look it up, but it represents immortality. He knows very damn well that he's going to fucking die off or pass on to a new level of awareness. Maybe not die, but growth in a spiritual level. How do you grow in a spiritual level, Big Tank?
See, this is another thing that it comes down to. So, how do you transcend into growing yourself, into reaching the other level? So,
higher level of consciousness and awareness of spirituality.
This all comes down to basically the same thing. You want to be immortalized. You want to be remembered. What's the ultimate way?
We spoke about immortality. We spoke about remembrance with the episode of Morpheus at
Sasuke. That's the name of how do you call it? Little Uzi Vert references a lot.
Oh yeah, the fucking enemy.
Yes. And coincidentally, he has a marking on his third eye.
And that's where your pineal gland it is. Hashtag look up pineal gland. It's a set of veins that fucking focus in the middle of your fucking forehead that look like a third eye. Hence the name third eye. And then not necessarily you don't have a physical eye, but it seems to be that your brain has a higher consciousness level power of telepathy and telekinesis within your brain. So basically what we're saying is this person, not only Lil Uzi Vert, but a lot of other fucking rappers and artists and rock stars and entertainers and puppets are susceptible to this fast lane carpool lane or reject club, as Big Tank likes to say. I want to make sure that you guys know we're about 36 minutes in. I want you guys to fucking know that the number 27 alone represents huge fucking factors in evolving. The 27 is all about the number 27 in numerology. Hashtag look it up. Represents the living in purpose of driven life. Keyword: you do whatever you want. It's high spiritual awareness in the afterlife. Hence the immortality fucking diamond that he has in his head, what he wants to say, when he said that he's not afraid of death because he's going to be rebirthed, etc., etc. He's not the only artist that speaks about it or uses this search of language or he's not afraid to express himself how he's going to grow in the afterlife. There's no afterlife. There's only fucking hell or heaven, whatever you want to explain to it or whatever you want to attach to it after when you die. But these people are working on setting a fucking bar in memory of the living. And those people that remember him in the living are not me. I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 fucking years old. I was born in 1990. I will remember this guy, but I'm not going to speak his name again in infamy or make him famous. You know who will? You know who will do that though? The younger generation. These people, specifically the 27 club members, are specific, selective, chosen few that the Illuminati uses to influence younger generational people, teenagers in TikTok, in Instagram, in all these other fucking apps that you use to watch and get influenced by. You're not only getting brainwashed, but you are accepting the brainwash. You're embracing that shit. Feel me?
See, that's exactly what it comes down to. You have to remember is that we're all just trying to get pushed one way or another. And what's the most ultimate way? Through your music, through your media. So right now,
through your food.
Right now, hip hop is basically one of the biggest genres out there. Of course.
Just before hold that thought. What do you call when witches do a ritual? They're casting a spell, right? Cast. Word casting. Connect that with what you listen to on the TV. A broadcasting. Broad means an ultimately giant set of miles and a giant fucking abroad, like a giant collective of people watching the same broadcasting. Use the wordplay to your advantage. This is weapon. Wisdom is power. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you good. No, you good. That's exactly what it comes down to. You have to remember that they're trying to get as quick and as fast a return in their investment.
And they don't want the old people only. They want from the youngest all the way to the oldest sack of shit dying right now.
Yes.
No offense.
But that's what it comes down to. That's what it really is. So believe it or not, that's my 2 cents. I think that this is all just one major web to... Can you really ever get out of the Illuminati? No. So I think this is how they kill you off.
Let me ask you a question. First question. How do you emphasize the celebration or the worship of an evil entity in a collective? I'm talking about in a huge community. What's in a community? You have old people. You have regular people like you and I in our middle age. And then you have the youngin. They don't want just the elders to worship them. They want them to worship in a lifelong fucking trajectory from the beginning you are born, if possible. The young, youth, teenage, virgin kids out there that could get transcended, that could get influenced to become something evil, or become a serial killer, or become another influencer, another follower, another TikToker that has followers, etc., etc. The keyword influence and influencer is really important because I have a daughter that's 10 years old and she loves fucking TikTok and she wants to be an influencer. What she doesn't understand is that the people that are influencing her are evil. You get what I'm saying? And they're getting conditioned to become evil. Now, the second thing I want to put in is how do you condition a set of people to accept you to become their master? I cannot just come and watch the fucking government and say, hey, take over my body and soul. Nah, take me. No, I'm not going to say that. How do you condition them to be chipped after COVID-19 and have a covert identification system for the rest of the world with a fucking digital currency and a fucking health system that everybody's going to be able to run through a fucking register? How? You condition their brain through media, through food, through laptops, through fucking iPhones, through tablets. They condition you. They want you to accept the technology. And then after you accept the technology, you are forced to tell the government, give me the technology. They want you to beg for the technology. They want you to beg for possession. You're basically telling them, give me the technology. When you're asking for the technology, when you're asking to make a line to buy a new iPhone, you're asking them to take over your fucking life. And I'm not saying that don't buy an iPhone. I own an iPhone myself, and I wouldn't switch to Android for whatever. But I'm saying I'm a consumer too, guys. I'm a regular Joe. What I'm just saying is I'm woke. You are subconsciously and blindedly, through third eye and two eyes that you physically have, you're giving them the right to your soul, to your life, to your livelihood.
And that's exactly what we want to get you to see. See, believe it or not, I think we should leave it right here. I think we've dropped a lot of knowledge that a lot of people don't know. And I want to personally give them homework. I want them to do research so when we come back with a part 2, they're like, oh shit, we caught up on this. We know this. Like we've said it before, hashtag look it up. And I think we should leave it right here. What do you say, Trebles?
I think it's one of the best ideas that you've had during the whole episode. I think you're the best probe host in the fucking planet, and I think that all our probers should definitely get on a laptop. There's no excuse for laziness. In the word of the great Morpheus, breaking the Matrix, which was fucking hacked and banned and put in silence by Instagram and Facebook. This episode goes out to you, my boy. Morpheus once said in Twisted Emblems on one of our episodes in this season, he said, there's no more excuse for laziness. Hashtag look it up. You have a fucking computer at your fingertips. You have access to information in seconds. Hashtag look it up. 27 Club. Connect the dots yourself and then come up with your own theory. Big Tank, let them know where they could hit you up to set you up with all the fucking theories they have in the information.
Catch me at eknat.ivix. Once again, catch me at eknat.ivix. Don't forget, we have an Instagram and we have a personal page at paranoidradio.com. PARNAOI Radio RADIO.com. Our IG's the same. Paranoid Radio. Hit us up. Give us your 2 cents. We want to know what you guys are thinking. Do you like this? Do you think we're full of shit? Do you want to talk shit? I am the best shit talker this side of the Mississippi. So let me know.
Self-proclaimed best shit talker on this side of the Mississippi. And if you don't know what side, it's all the side worldwide. Bitch! That's right. And you can find me at Trebles Garcia, TRBLES Garcia on all fucking social media. That is Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter, Trebles Garcia. But right before you hit us up, I want to make sure that you hit us up on paranoidradio.com. Paranoidradio.com, that is official fucking blog and a fucking little fucking button where you could click and send us a direct email. We're going to be able to discuss what you think, what you feel, and if you have any ideas or any feedback, let us know. If you're on Apple Podcasts, if you're on any other fucking platform that you could leave a review, a thumbs up, a 5-star review, drop it. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you drop a 5-star and a fucking full out 2 thumbs up review on all of your fucking platforms, specifically in Apple Podcasts. This doesn't only help us blow up. We're not asking you to help us blow up. We're helping you guys to make sure other people like you enjoy the fucking show and get the fuck woke. Spreading the knowledge. I'm telling you the truth, that life is not about making an income. It's about making a fucking impact. Hashtag look it up. All words out to Chasm Strange. Thank you so much. To all our listeners around the world, in Asia, in Africa, in South, in North America, and in Australia, and in Europe. It's too many countries to fucking spell out. Thank you, every single one of you probers out there probing the fuck out of this probe nation. Thank you so much. Again, you are the fucking best. This is our Paranoid Radio Podcast. I am Trebles Big Tank. It is the fucking main man in the motherfucking plan. And all the probers, thank you so much. This episode
we appreciate that. Salute. Catch you guys next time.
Boom. Blow your fucking mind.